Who is Wellity Lucky? Liverpool's emerging centre-back, first-team pathway, playing style, and Premier League prospects. Liverpool's defensive depth has been pushed to its limits this season, and amid the growing injury list at the AXA training centre, one unfamiliar name has quietly become a constant presence around Arne Slot's first-team squad. Wellity Lucky, still only 19, has gone from academy standout to genuine senior option in a matter of weeks, raising questions not only about who he is, but how quickly Liverpool intend to trust him on the biggest stage. With Joe Gomez sidelined alongside Giovanni Leone and emergency cover Wataru Endo also unavailable, Slot has been forced to rethink his defensive hierarchy. The knock-on effect has been significant. Training sessions have featured fewer senior centre-backs, match-day benches have leaned heavily on youth, and Liverpool's number 92 has suddenly found himself involved week after week. Lucky's rise has not been accidental, nor is it simply down to circumstance. Behind the scenes, Liverpool staff have been preparing for this moment for some time. Early life and background, from Zaragoza to Kirkby. Wellity Lucky, Wellity Omoruyi, was born on January 12, 2006 in Zaragoza, Spain, to Nigerian parents. His early footballing education came on the continent, where technical development and positional awareness are drilled from an early age. He began playing youth football with local side San Gregorio Arrabal before earning a place in Real Zaragoza's academy, one of Spain's most respected development systems outside the elite clubs. A family move to England when Lucky was 11 years old would change his trajectory. By the time he turned 13, Liverpool scouts had already identified him as a high-upside defender with unusual composure for his age. He joined the club's academy in 2019 and immediately stood out for his maturity, leadership, and comfort on the ball. Progress through Liverpool's age groups was swift. Coaches regularly cited his positional intelligence and calmness under pressure, traits that separated him from many defenders of the same age. By the 2023-24 season, Lucky was captaining Liverpool's U18s, a responsibility that reflected both his on-pitch authority and off-pitch professionalism. Development pathway and academy leadership. Lucky's transition from U18's captain to U21's mainstay came seamlessly. During the current campaign, he has formed a consistent centre-back partnership with Amara Nallo in Rob Page's U21 side. Their understanding has been central to Liverpool's defensive stability at that level, even forcing another highly rated prospect, Carter Pennington, into a more flexible utility role. Despite being born in 2006, Lucky has remained eligible for Liverpool's UEFA Youth League squad. He played every minute of the goalless draw with Atletico Madrid and featured prominently in wins over Galatasaray and PSV Eindhoven. Against PSV, he wore the captain's armband, underlining the trust placed in him during high-pressure European fixtures. Those experiences have accelerated his readiness for senior football. European youth competition demands positional discipline, quick decision-making, and the ability to handle tactical complexity, areas where Lucky has consistently impressed. First-team exposure and senior breakthrough. Lucky's integration into the first team began quietly during pre-season. He featured in warm-up fixtures, including an outing against Athletic Club, where he demonstrated a willingness to step into midfield zones and play progressive passes rather than defaulting to safety. That exposure laid the groundwork for his competitive senior debut. On October 29, 2025, Lucky made his first-team bow in Liverpool's Carabao Cup clash against Crystal Palace. Although the result did not go Liverpool's way, internally the performance was viewed positively. He showed composure, physicality, and an understanding of Slot's defensive principles. Since then, his involvement has only increased. Lucky has been named on the bench for Premier League fixtures against Inter Milan, Brighton, and Tottenham, and has trained consistently with the senior group as injuries have mounted. In July, Liverpool moved decisively to secure his future, handing him a new 3-year contract that runs until 2028. At the time, a January loan was considered a strong possibility. That plan has now been shelved. Circumstances and confidence in the player have changed. Style of play: why Slot trusts him. Physically, Lucky fits the modern Premier League centre-back profile. Standing at 6'2", he's strong in aerial duels and comfortable defending large spaces, an essential requirement in a high defensive line. Crucially, he also possesses recovery pace, allowing him to step out aggressively without exposing the back line. What truly separates Lucky, however, is his use of the ball. In Liverpool's U21 side, he averages 56.5 successful passes per 90 minutes, second only to Amara Nallo, but with a higher completion rate of 89%. Those numbers reflect a defender who doesn't simply recycle possession, but actively contributes to build-up play. Lucky is front-footed by nature. He steps into passing lanes, anticipates danger early, and prefers proactive defending over last-ditch interventions. This approach aligns closely with Arne Slot's philosophy, which demands defenders who can progress the ball cleanly and maintain compactness high up the pitch. His minutes tell a story. With 719 minutes played in the U21 league this season, he ranks second in the squad for game time, highlighting his durability and reliability. Tactical fit and first-team opportunity. The current injury crisis has created a rare opening. With Joe Gomez, Endo, and Leone unavailable, Ryan Gravenberch needed in midfield, and Ibrahima Konaté's fitness being carefully managed, Liverpool's defensive options are thin. While Andy Robertson remains an emergency option at centre-back, Slot values natural positioning and balance. Lucky's ability to operate comfortably on the right side of central defense works in his favor, particularly alongside Virgil van Dijk. Slot has been cautious with young players, but he has also shown a willingness to trust them when tactical understanding and mentality align. Lucky ticks both boxes. A Premier League debut now feels less like a distant ambition and more like an imminent possibility. What comes next? Wellity Lucky's rise has been rapid, but it has not been rushed. Liverpool see him as more than short-term cover. His continued presence in first-team training, combined with the shelving of a January loan move, suggests the club believe he can contribute meaningfully this season. Whether his Premier League debut comes from the bench or as a starter, the groundwork has already been laid. Lucky is composed, prepared, and increasingly trusted. In a season defined by adversity and transition, Liverpool may have quietly uncovered another defensive option, one built not on hype, but on readiness.